All right, Ray. What are we talking about today?
It's going to be a good one. I'm excited. We're talking about some of my favorite food. Popcorn.
Ray, that's not what we talked about.
You said
No, we're talking about popcorn buckets. Let's go. All right, Ray. Since you brought the popcorn, let's go ahead and divvy some up while we go through this episode. What do we got?
We've got some Himalayan pink salt,
All right.
cheese, and caramel mix. This is one of my favorites.
Ooh, I do like cheese and caramel mix. I'm just going to pour
And
it in.
then Himalayan sweetness. Not sure what that is.
And you brought something for John?
Do you know what John's favorite food is of all time?
I do.
What is it?
Pickles!
Yep.
At the very end, let's have him come sit at the table and just eat.
The whole bag.
Stay tuned to the very end to watch John eat some dill pickle popcorn. Ah!
I don't think he'll do it, but...
Yeah. While you get your popcorn out, that's good stuff.
John also likes it when we crinkle the bag.
I know, he always gets mad. He's like, stop crinkling the bag. This picks up on the mics.
All right. Hopefully, I've never had this. I think it's good.
What's the difference?
This is sweetness.
Oh, I should have done a mixture. That's good. So, you and I were talking about popcorn buckets, and recently I found a couple at a yard sale.
Of course.
And I've been, like, over the last couple years, I've been collecting popcorn buckets, but not, like, religiously. I'm not, like, a fanatic popcorn bucket collector, but recently there's been some really funny popcorn bucket executions, or bizarre, I should say. So the first one that kind of got a lot of attention and steam was the Dune one. And because this is a family-friendly show, we won't go deep into it, but just look up the SNL YouTube video of that thing. It was a really bizarre. It was the sandworm, and it had all the weird tentacle things, and you had to like reach your hand down in through. It was bizarre. And so then a spin-off of that, Deadpool has also come out with.
There's been two.
I don't know if they actually produced those or not. There was, actually, no, I have seen them. There's like a Wolverine mouth, and like you put popcorn in his mouth. And then they just did that, did you see the
baby?
Yeah, that thing is
Cool.
sweet, right? It's in a little car seat or something.
It's cool. It's very cool. It's a drink and popcorn, and the popcorn comes out of the back of his seat, but I mean, I want a big thing of popcorn.
So, I'm going to pull up some of my popcorn buckets that I have. So,
And just so you know, I have no popcorn buckets. I just eat popcorn. No popcorn. Yeah, like this. Like, how much popcorn do you get in this?
So here's the thing.
And where did this come from? This probably came from Disney.
So this was a Disney popcorn bucket. This is a yard sale find. But here's the thing I think you're supposed to do.
And so do you carry this thing around your neck as you're walking?
Yeah, so it has the lanyard. And so you're supposed to like carry it around, and it's kind of like a status symbol, right? You kind of almost show off that you have purchased this popcorn bucket. If I could figure out how to open this thing. Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
That's not enough popcorn
That's
for me. And I'm not walking around the park with that big thing hanging around
like
my
reach
neck.
down there. Okay, so this one is actually, it probably will hold a small bag of popcorn.
I mean, it's cool, but...
And then this was the other one. I found this at the same yard sale. I found these for $2 a piece. Now, check this one out. This is the little mouse droid. And I think, so see how that, but watch this. Huh? I think maybe that's how they do it.
I mean, even this.
Yeah, this is a small popcorn.
I mean, I can eat this whole bag.
Yeah, I know. But look at this. Okay, so this is kind of cool. With these popcorn buckets, like, so these little guys have little wheels. So that's kind of fun, but the further we go into this, they get a little bit better. I got this on my last trip to Disney. Let me get the mouse droid out of here. And he came with this Salacious Crumb. Salacious Crumb? That's the little guy's name, right? Salacious Crumb? Salacious Crumb? It's
John, do you know? I don't think John knows.
Nah, probably not. But then Jabba the Hutt here. That's as you eat.
I mean, Jabba's shaped a little more like me, so
Okay.
at least there's a little more room in there.
So, I have a funny story.
Well, the funny story is going to be
Why?
is if you tell me you were walking around the park with this around your neck.
So actually what I did was when I bought this at the park, I actually wrapped it up in a plastic bag so it wouldn't get scratched or anything because I wanted to get it home nice and pristine. But, okay, so this is a funny story.
Did you get popcorn in it?
I got popcorn on the side. I asked for popcorn on the side because I didn't want to get it all buttery. I don't know.
So you got the popcorn
Yeah, on the side.
on the side of the popcorn.
So,
bucket.
in fairness, I got this as a collector. I was like, I want to take this home. I want to use it for our show. I don't want it to get hurt or damaged. There were people walking around wearing these things. So, here's my funny story. Quit interrupting me, for crying out loud. I'm packing up my car to come over here to your place, and I put this in the back seat on top of a box. I piled all the stuff around, and so he's sitting on a box over my shoulder. And as I get in the car, I'm backing out of the driveway, and I look over my shoulder to back. I thought there was like a fat guy sitting in the back seat of my car. I jumped out of my
seat. Raising my feet.
I was like, Ray!
How'd you get here?
But this is kind of cool. It's like sound activated. So those are some Star Wars popcorn buckets that I have. And then, so this is kind of what, like if you were to just go buy a regular popcorn at the movie theater.
Coco lets you have this in the house. She hasn't thrown this away?
Okay, fair enough. So I saved this for this episode.
Okay.
Because I wanted to show people, like, it's normally just this cardboard kind of bucket thing. Which is funny is this Deadpool advertising was given to us as we watched Inside Out 2. So we're watching like this little kids movie with Deadpool popcorn buckets. But this is kind of your standard popcorn that you would get at the theaters. But the theaters actually, they make a lot of their money on their concessions and on their popcorn. So there was an NPR thing I think you sent me where they were talking about they're making these popcorn buckets are almost like this really big craze and buzz, and they're making like massive amounts of money on this in a really quick time. But they have to hit on it pretty fast because
I think they said they sell them all. They want to sell them all out in the first week.
The first week, yeah, opening weekend. And what's crazy is that Deadpool baby, I can't find it anywhere. And my sister said she was hunting around, and it's like a $50 popcorn bucket. It's not cheap.
Like at the theater?
At the theater, yeah. It's like $47 or $50.
If they told you we've got one and it's $50, would you call Rachel?
Okay, so I found this at a yard sale for 50 cents, and this is a metal popcorn bucket.
You sure that's not a trash can?
Yeah, no, it was only in cinemas. And what's funny is because I got this at a yard sale, I thought this was like dirt and trash on it, but it's actually in the Infinity Wars where they like spoiler.
No spoiler.
They
in case you haven't seen it,
vaporize, and so it's like the little vapor dust. But so that's kind of interesting. A little metal popcorn bucket. I mean, sure. I bought this for my daughter only because she is a huge Garfield fan, and we've talked about that in some previous episodes. So when the Garfield movie came out, I didn't actually see the Garfield movie. We just went in, bought the popcorn bucket, and left.
With popcorn in it?
Uh-huh. Well, we got the popcorn on the side. Again. So that's a cool popcorn bucket. I mean...
Yeah, that one's cool.
Some Garfield merch. This is another when Ghostbusters came. This was the first Ghostbusters, not the second one. I forgot what the first one was called.
The first one. Oh, the first new one?
Yeah, the first new one. Yeah.
Well, the first newer.
Yeah.
Not the ladies one.
Not the lady one, but yeah, anyways. So I got this. I got this mainly because people are reselling them for a ton of money. But again, if you miss that like first week,
Right.
They just tank. So I kept it myself, but I left it in the bag because I was like,
On the NPR thing, they talk about how even the secondary market dies like quick.
really quick.
So this guy probably not worth very much.
Yeah, no. And that's the one thing, like, if you're going to buy them, I would say buy them because you really love them and you want to keep them. So, speaking of that, this is one. Actually, I'll show you this one. This was another one I found at a yard sale. Little Tomb Raider action. That's pretty old. But I was like, yeah, it's kind of fun. So we got like a plastic bucket, a metal bucket. But these Pixar ones, this one is one of my favorite buckets. So this is Guinevere from Onward. And it has the two brothers in the front there.
That's cool.
And it's tin. So this is actually from Mexico City. So Rachel's boyfriend Felipe actually was in Mexico City and texted me and was like, hey, they've got this Guinevere popcorn bucket. Do you want one? I was like, heck yeah, that thing is awesome. He actually got me 2 of them. And so I have one stored away, and then this is on my toy shelf. Like, this is one of my... It's just super cool.
So kind of thanks to Rachel and Felipe.
Man.
So this one was not
available in the state. In fact, if you look on eBay, you can't really even find this metal one. There is a plastic version of this from the U.S., but it's not as cool, nearly as cool as this thing. Like, this thing is really great. So, again, one of my favorites. And then my newest favorite and the last one that I have, that's pretty much my collection, but my friend, she went to Disneyland, and I was like, hey, if you're there and you can find this, please buy me one. And I'm glad she did, because when I went just a month ago, totally gone. Nothing. Look at this. A Pizza Planet. And look at this. It lights up on the bottom, and the headlights come on. And here's your popcorn thing, right? You open this up here. That fits right in there. That's actually a pretty fun design, right?
So is that the way you get your popcorn, or does it come in the truck?
Oh, so they give it to you in a little box, like a popcorn box. So you could carry it around like that if you wanted to. Or maybe it's like a little bag. But watch this. This is one of the cool things about this. It's hard to do on this table, but...
Whoa!
Oh my God! Hold on! Cut. Take 2.
What? Whoa!
Okay, it doesn't work well on this table, but it does have...
Awesome.
I hate you.
John, did you see that? Did you get a close-up on that, John? Let's do that again for John. Just so we close-up. This is it. Whoa!
Yikes. Folks, clearly he's super jealous. So...
This stuff is good.
The sweet one? Anyway, this
one's
thing,
cool.
I think this one was like, it was really like only 25 or 27 bucks. It wasn't crazy. If you think about at Disney buying a toy, you're going to spend 35, 40 bucks on a toy easy. So I think this is pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean,
so,
cool.
Yeah, I think that,
I mean, I did read something about the original popcorn boxes.
Yeah.
And they were like 15 cents. I think we should go back to those days.
I do like those days, and Walt actually loved popcorn. He was a big popcorn guy, so. Before we wrap up, my sister, Rachel.
Yep. Thank you, Rachel.
Someday at Christmas, if she comes into town, we'll get her on here.
We'll kick him off.
The
Russell ladies are my favorite people of the Russells.
This showed up at my front door.
Nice.
And it's a surprise.
A surprise?
Uh-huh. She texted me and said, hey, there's an Amazon package at your front door, and it's for you and Ray. And she said, there's something in here for me, and something in here for you.
For me?
You have your knife on you?
Oh, I might not.
I'm like crying out loud. Okay, I'll just...
Gonna have to...
So, we're gonna open up a little gift from Rachel.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's such a...
Uh-oh.
I do know
She's such a great person. Is that what you were going to say, Dave?
This is for you.
What is that?
And then she got me this.
Oh no, it's a thing. Nice.
Oh, no.
What is this thing?
I don't know. I think she just, I don't know if she just Googled like weird toys or.
Wow.
Is this supposed to be, you can unwrap this, right? Yeah, I can run. I don't.
Look at this thing. I think this is like from the same kind of. This.
Oh, it might be from the same person that made the Never-Ending Story?
No, I'm thinking maybe that
Maybe?
thing. I mean, it's the rubber plush kind of stuff. Thank you, Rachel.
All right, if you have no clue why this is weird or funny to us, go check out our creepy, strange toy. No, it was the price guessing. No, it was the creepy, strange toy.
Maybe watch them both.
Ooh,
Because we don't know which one it was.
It's a mystery.
It was so long ago. No idea.
Cool. Well, thank you, Rachel.
Wait. Yes, thank you, Rachel. This is awesome. I'm going to put this right by my bed. Sarah will love it. Sarah got you something.
Your wife
My wife
got me something.
got you something because it was your birthday a while ago.
Ah, yeah, back in July.
Where are we? August? June? July? August?
July 5th was my
yeah.
birthday.
Oh, yeah, it's almost. So we got these blind bags.
Awesome.
We were stuck in 2nd and Charles because we were stuck there because of a rainstorm. And Sarah said, "Oh, I'm going to buy these for Dave, but you have to open them on the show."
All right.
So there you go.
Wait, are you opening my present?
No, one of them's for me.
Oh, okay. Well, John's birthday was in July too. Did he get a present?
Do you want to open this one, John?
That was August 5th.
Oh, August 5th, my bad.
August 5th.
Oh.
Wait, August 5th? That was just like 3 days ago. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Oh my gosh. Here, John, open this one. Oh. That didn't go.
Oh, this is adorable. I have no clue who this character is, though. He is... Oh! I just dropped him. Oh, geez. I will never be able to say that. Hang Yung Dun.
Sure.
Hang Yung Dun. This is like part of the Karopi.
John just dropped his.
Oh, Karopi! Oh, no, it went all the way under.
Oh. Man, this thing is super weird. Look at the back of this.
This is adorable. I'm keeping the Karopi.
You can't keep
I'm-
John's
I'm-
birthday present.
All right.
Thanks, Rachel.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, John.
And stay tuned for John eating pickled popcorn. Later.
Yeah. Bye.
Hey, you guys.
You love
Don't
us.
smell it. Don't smell it.
I mean, it's not like you're eating a beef stick.
I'd rather have the beef stick.
No, not one. Do like a...
No.
Come on. A
This
handful.
is the worst
For
smelling.
the people.
Wait,
For the
come on.
fans. For the fans.
Let me see this.
Oh. No.
Wait.